Okay. So this is the kind of carbon, silicon. These are all the elements that come out of these systems. But here you go. There was a ball here, and sorry, there was a ball at the end here, and the material is spinning around it. But when I hit the electron beam, the ball jumped out of the way. Here you can see a ball. This is probably where the hole is, and this is where the material is spewing out. It's coming around this way. Okay. Let's go up here. This is actually an iron sphere with a vortex helix of iron, and this was where it was interacting with the top plate. So this is almost an iron core. This here was the first toroidal calcium oxide object that I found. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, there we go. Again, the material is swept around. It's spinning around, and it died as this iron-rich crenellated sphere came to its demise. Again, another one down here. Material spewing out of the bottom section here. Okay, so there's another one down here. Look at this. This actually is... oh, no, it's not this one. It's a different one. It might be the same. Yeah, this is the one with the... I don't know what happened there. I've lost. I'll move that. This is actually the full vortex one. So you actually have the tornado tube here coming in. This is the top of the caduceus. This is the substructure sphere shooting out just inside the golden ratio line. And this is the core, and that is the back of the core where the material is spewing out. Okay? It has a hole here, and that hole would butt up to the top of the caduceus here. So there's a vortex hole that goes all the way through here, and it goes into the sphere that fits there. Okay? Campari, Focardi, Gabani, Montalbano, Piantelli, and Veronese. This is a pseudo mock-up of what the experiment was. And the one I'm referring to is this one. It's the only one that produced neutrons, although it didn't produce neutrons directly. The neutrons were produced by the interaction of proton with a vanadium-50, which led to a reaction that caused the emission of neutrons from the synthesized elements. Okay, it wasn't from the main core of the experiment. They had a total excess heat. It was the most heat-producing reactor, and it was from September 1994. They actually had to shut down the lab for 3 weeks. It ruined all their neutron moderators and so forth. So, so the sample that we were looking at was from 1994, and this is the same sample producing emissions of protons, and I would argue that these protons are being emitted from charge clusters that are inside the metal, and they're breaking up and they're spitting out protons and heavy ions. So here's one of the SCMs finding most of the elements in this particular spot. Okay. And here they're saying we found fluorine, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, so on. So basically, they found all elements lighter than nickel. So that's the phrase that I copied there. Okay. And then this is the image, which was what they actually found the material in, which I showed you here.